Welcome back to our PTV Vissim tutorial. For this part of the tutorial, we will start making use of the network editor and the network objects. First, we have to locate the specific area of our project. If you know how to navigate through the map, you may do so manually. You can toggle the shift mode for easier movement of the map, but you may also search for a landmark near your target location. You can click this pin icon to search for a location. For this tutorial, I will search German University of Technology in Amen. And then I will use this as my reference point to my selected intersection, which is this one. So for now, let's close this window for a wider area of the map. So now we can start drawing the links of the intersection. You can see on the left side of our screen the network objects. And here you will find the functions that you can use to make the elements of an intersection. First, let's use the links function. Select links to enable. Now, there are two ways to draw the links. First is to right click on the screen and click add new link. Or you can hold control, the right click of the mouse and drag. You have to make sure that uh, the shift mode is not selected so that this may work. So again, let's hold control, right click mouse and then drag. Make sure that you're drawing on the right direction. So you can name your links however you want. I'm going to use westbound left because it's on the left side of the uh, roundabout. And for the width of the road, you can double check the exact dimensions using Google Earth Pro, but for now we will use 3.5 meters. Click OK, and there we have our first link. There are multiple ways to draw the other links. As I've mentioned before, you can right click add new link, or you can hold control, right click and drag. But you may also click the existing link, right click the existing link and generate opposite direction. Choose your number of lanes, and there you have it. It's drawn already on the opposite direction of the original lane. And another way to create links is to select existing ones and straight up copy paste them. Now, if you want to display the list of links in the bottom of your screen, you can go to lists, network, and links. But you may also right click on links and then show list. So here you can see um, all the links that are on your network editor. And you can also edit the names here. So I'll just complete all the links for this network. If you want to create a curvature to your links, just right click on the link and select generate spline so that it will be divided into segments. There you can edit your links. For the roundabout, we can right click again on the screen and select add circular link. You can eyeball the size of the roundabout and you have to add 2 lanes. And now we're going to move it. So now we have to connect all the links using connectors. So just like the drawing of the links, you can also draw the connectors that way by holding Control and the right click of the mouse and then dragging from the first lane, sorry, from the first link to the second link. Now for our roundabout, you're going to have two connectors for this. For lane 1, sorry, for lane 2, which is the innermost lane, and another connector from this link to the outer lane, which is lane 1. Okay. So when you're drawing connectors, make sure that there is no selected link, because if you have one selected link and you start doing the drawing, it's going to generate a link and not a connector. So again, if I do this with a selected link, control, right click of the mouse and then drag, it will draw a link and not a connector. So you have to make sure that there is no selected link so you can draw a connector from link to another. So here we can have another connector from this link to the innermost lane, lane 2, okay, and then another one from this link to the other lane, which is lane 1. So I'm just gonna finish all the connectors for this network. And here we will also add two connectors from the innermost lane to the link and from the. Now we have this network of links and connectors. So if you want to see the difference between the links and the connectors, you can click the toggle wireframe button and you will see that the blue lines are the links and the pink lines are the connectors. So if you want to make it a little bit more realistic, you can also add splines to the connectors just as you did with the links. And now we have a complete network with the links and the connectors. Next, we're going to add the reduced speed areas where cars will potentially slow down. So in this case, it will be from links that are approaching the roundabout. So for here, just like with drawing links and connectors, you can hold control, right click of the mouse, and then drag. So these are where the cars will potentially slow down. This one is- And here we have a network with the connectors and the links and the reduced speed areas assigned to the connectors. Next, we will discuss how to add behavior of the vehicles, such as their volume, routes, and speed.